Hi everyone. We're getting ready to start our second session. So in this session, we're actually going to look at chapters 2 and 3 in your textbook, and we're also going to be constructing your recommendation or your assignment for your recommendation for education in your area of practice. So as we're looking over the overarching themes, we're really going to look at leadership theory and its application to nurse leaders, as well as looking at interprofessional or interdisciplinary care delivery. So we're really looking at teamwork as well. So let's take a look at the module. So hold on. To start off, we're going to go through your assignment first, and it actually incorporates much of the content that you'll be addressing through our session. So you're going to be reading chapters 2 and 3 of your textbook, and you're also going to be looking within the module at Bastable chapter 10 and the content within the module that will help you to write some of your educational objectives as well. So make sure that you not only read from your textbook, but take a look at the materials that are included within the session that addresses the Bastable resource as well. So just kind of keep that in mind. And what you want to do is actually establish a management proposal for evidence-based staff education. So some of the things that you may want to think about are how to elevate patient outcomes or satisfaction, improve teamwork, promotion of collaboration, improvement of care delivery, increased safety, communication skills, and policies and processes are other education that you feel is necessary in your area of practice. If you have any questions about any type of particular subject matter, just let me know. Send me an email. And what we really want to do is provide very specific behavioral objectives for your program and have some written documentation of why the objectives are important, as well as what will be covered during the educational offering. So you want to provide some of that substantiation of what you're doing. So in addition, focus in on those AONE key competencies and what kind of competencies are you applying as you're developing your educational offering for your particular area of practice. So make sure that you're using at least 2 references in addition to your textbook, and make sure that you cite your references using APA format. And of course the paper needs to be in APA format, meaning that you need to have the cover page and the running head and those types of things. So the rubric is fairly self-explanatory as far as what's required of this particular assignment, so read it very carefully. And the majority of the points are under the content and development, and there's a few points for style and mechanics as well. So this assignment is worth 10 points of your overall grade. So let's go ahead and just take a quick peek at the session itself. So as we're in the session, here is what I was referring to as far as the information that will help you with your assignment, and looking at the domains of learning and developing those very measurable objectives. There's information within the session information that has information on writing SMART objectives, and again key into the measurement portion of the objectives, and an easy way to do that by the end of the presentation or by completing the educational experience, blah blah blah. This is what is going to be achieved, and possibly as demonstrated through a post-test or something like that. So make sure that you key into how you're going to measure if your objectives were achieved as well. So as far as the session content, there's overviews as far as chapters 2 and 3, and I've keyed into some things that I would like you to really focus on and think about as you're reading the 2 chapters as well. And under the video clips, there's some supplemental information that I think you will find to be very interesting and helpful. And looking at developing that just culture is so important, and also integrating that coaching and that connecting piece of leadership as well. Okay, as we're looking at our discussion board for our second session, it's very similar. I've included the instructions. Remember to post by the first Tuesday in our module, and by the end of our module, make sure that you respond to 2 classmates on 2 separate days. And we'll be looking at a case study. And then also what I want you to do is pose a question to your classmates as well, something that you feel like needs to be discussed a little further. And just know that if you respond to one of your classmates' questions, that counts as one of your required posts as well. So just kind of keep that in mind. I wanted to share that with you since we're going to do something a little different, and the purpose is to really engage in something that you're very interested in. So just kind of keep that in mind. So we're going to go back into the module real quick. And just a reminder that the assignment link for your management proposal for staff education is within the session. So make sure that you upload your assignment in this area, and know that the rubric is here as well. So it's also included in the Start Here section of your course, but know that it's here for your convenience, and please follow it very carefully, because this is what I use to grade your assignments. So let me know if you have any questions, but I look forward to sharing session 2 with you. Take care now. Bye-bye.